Michella Chester here for NCAA Digital with Jocelyn Alo, the new NCAA softball home run record holder. A long time coming, Jocelyn. We were waiting for weeks for this. I mean, how does this feel? You finally broke the record.
Yeah, it feels definitely good to be here. Lots of feelings of relief and just lots of happiness. But it was a long time coming for sure. So I'm just very happy and blessed to be here.
So 8 games, 16 walks, a lot of those intentional. I can't imagine how frustrating that was, but you did it in Hawaii because of that almost. Did it feel meant to be?
Yeah, it did. As frustrating as the intentional walks were, I feel like the way that it happened was 100% written out before, and God had it written out before me. So I definitely couldn't have imagined it any better way. So I'm happy where it happened, and just who I got to do it in front of. So I'm definitely happy it happened there.
And you were so emotional in that video talking to the camp at Hawaii and just the emotions that it brought you to do it there. And a lot of those players probably getting to see it. What was that like? It all came full circle for you in every sense.
Yeah. I actually did the clinic before we even started playing. So that was like Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. And it was a lot of girls that are from the same hometown as me and growing up on that field, playing on that field, and then just getting to talk to them after was 100% just full circle moment. And I wasn't expecting to get emotional, but I did. And that it just goes to show like how much being there meant to me and how much I got to, how much it meant to me just doing it for the girls too. So it was really nice. And then as far as hitting it, a lot of those girls were there too, so they got to witness history. But a lot of my old coaches were there, a lot of my baseball coaches, a lot of my old teammates that I used to play with. Like literally every coach that ever coached me in Hawaii was there that night. So it was super cool to see happen, and family that had never come to a game before finally came to a game and got to witness history. So it was 100% how it was supposed to be.
Absolutely. So you told me before you broke the record that you weren't sure how you were going to feel when you were kind of rounding the bases, what kind of emotions you were going to feel. And you said that when you hugged your parents, that might be when it would finally hit you. Now that you've done that, what was that moment like, hugging the two people that have been there for you through it all? And what did they say to you?
Yeah, it was, I started tearing up a little bit, just hugging my mom and my dad and just family and stuff. But they were just saying like how proud of me they were. But it was really cool to see just them just happy for me and happy that they got to see it happen. And yeah, it was cool.
Absolutely. So you said that your dad envisioned this for you from the very beginning. I mean, that's a pretty steep mile mark to chase, but you've been chasing it since you can remember. When did that start, and how have you been visualizing it ever since?
I feel like I was like 8 or 10, somewhere in that age range, but we were watching an Arizona softball game and someone had just hit a home run. I was on the Pac-12 network. I remember that. And we watched the game and someone hit a home run and he was like, like you can be the home run queen one day. And I was like, yeah, okay, just kind of brushed it off. And then when I got to my freshman year and started realizing the kind of caliber of hitter that I was, it was something that I had been work for a little bit. So yeah, he believed in me since day one and got it done.
Yeah, that's the coolest story, that you've been thinking of it since day one. So great moments and achievements, Jossie, come with really great sacrifices. And a lot of time people don't see that part of it. They just see you out on the field and they see you breaking the record. But what separates you from good and great?
I think what separates me from good and great is just the time I put in. I feel like, and it's been from when I was 4 years old, just hitting like 1,000 balls every day. Like no 4-year-old wants to go hit 1,000 balls. They probably just want to play with their friends or ride their bike or something. But I feel like those reps just set me far apart from a lot of people. And ultimately, I knew what I wanted to do, and I've been checking things off my list ever since. So got a lot checks off. So yeah,
Got any more checks you're still looking to mark off?
another natty for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, got this one checked off. So I pretty much checked off a lot of stuff that I wanted, which is good.
I'd say so.
My next one is to make the Olympic team. So
That was a good one. So another thing that you told the media before you hit this home run is that you never give a pitcher credit. If you don't get a hit, it's not the pitcher's credit. It's your doing that you didn't get a hit. Can you take us inside of that mentality?
I feel like it's just a hitting mentality, and I feel like pitchers kind of have the same thing. So it's the opposite way. I feel like if pitchers like give up a hit or give up a home run, they're like, oh, like I left the ball over the middle. Like they're never like, oh, she just hit it super hard. You know what I mean? So since like I just got myself out, it wasn't a pitcher at all. Like I knew I shouldn't have swung at that pitch, but I did. And next at bat, I definitely won't swing at that. But I just feel like that's just the hitting mentality that everyone should have. I'm never going to give no credit to a pitcher, no matter who they are. But that's just me as a hitter. And I do like to hit. So yeah.
And how do you put the bad at bats behind you so quickly? It's something that Patty Gasso said you're extremely good at.
My dad always told me that the thing that matters most is the next pitch. So there's no point in bringing a at bat where you did bad into your next one, and trying to teach the younger kids that right now, just the freshmen and even the sophomores too. And just what you did your last at bat or what you did last year has nothing to do with what you're going to do this next at bat or this next year. So it's like a brand new clean slate kind of every time you come up to the plate. So I kind of think of my at bats in a sense like my first at bat, but I have a little bit more information on what I need to do to be successful at the plate.
Yeah, take it from the home run queen, right? I would take
Yeah.
that advice. So my last one for you, and this one's going to be a little bit more personal. You always say that softball is not who you are, it's just what you do. A lot of people know you now as the home run queen, but what do people not know about you as a person?
I feel like they kind of like see me as this like hitter, and like I feel like people will probably see me and they'll be like, oh, she looks kind of mean or whatever. Because I know a couple of the freshmen have told me that before. Like they were like, oh, I thought you were so mean, blah, blah, blah. But I'm actually like a really nice person. I'm a big teddy bear, I would say. I like to watch Harry Potter. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I'm definitely a Disney adult, that's for sure. And I like to bake, I like to cook, and I also like to sleep. So yeah, I'm 100% obsessed with Disney, anything Disney. Like, and it's my mom's fault. We grew up watching like all the Disney princess movies, had all the dresses. I was this little brown girl running around in a pink dress, hair definitely not brushed. So yeah, we're Disney fanatics. It's actually kind of unhealthy how much we like Disney.
I don't think that can be unhealthy. And I'm finding out now
Yeah.
I've got a lot in common with the home run queen. So I'm feeling
Yes.
really good about myself right now. But Jocelyn, congratulations on the amazing milestone. I can't wait to watch what else you have to come. So thank you for your time, and can't wait to see what else you have in store.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.